So our main news today, and as the UK prepares to send its first batch of migrants to Rwanda, the Prince of Wales has reportedly privately criticised the government's plan.
Yeah, he may have meant it as a private remark, but it's all over the newspapers this morning. He's been quoted as saying he thinks the approach is appalling, although his office has reiterated he remains politically neutral, though they haven't denied that he said it.
The claim comes as campaign groups say they will keep fighting after they lost a High Court bid to stop the government from flying migrants to Rwanda, whilst an appeal against the ruling has now been launched.
Well, to tell us more about all this, we're joined by political reporter Bill Bowkett. Good morning, Bill.
Very good morning.
Hi. It's astonishing. As I said, Prince Charles may have meant those, and they were indeed private comments to people that he was talking to privately, all over the front pages this morning. I wonder what Priti Patel is going to think of that.
She's probably not going to be too pleased, if I'm honest. I mean, it's not, it's not uncommon for royals to have, political views.
It's certainly not uncommon for him to.
Exactly. He's a key environment, and I think you remember, I think he was accused of trying to lobby for more grammar schools when Tony Blair was Prime Minister as well. So this is not uncommon. The problem is that it comes from, our future king, our future head of state, who is supposed to be politically neutral. He's supposed to be, beyond politics. And only his role, at least in our constitutional democracy, is to ascend law and have, weekly minutes with the Prime Minister. So really, having these comments on the front page, given the ruling that we had yesterday in the High Court, is not going to go down well at all in the Home Office.
In terms of that ruling yesterday, the plane should be heading out on Tuesday, as we understand it. This group has said they're going to appeal the decision. How do you appeal it if they've already flown out?
So the ruling that was done in the Royal Court of Justice yesterday said that the scheme itself doesn't break law, and it should be down to the individual cases because, asylum seekers, deportations are wide varied. Some might be families. Some themselves might be people smugglers, might be involved in organised crime. So what's going to happen now is that these campaign groups are probably going to now fight once again an appeal, but on an individual level to hope that these people won't be sent to Rwanda next week.